Hello, here we're with the video. There's some things I'd like to cover. So here, let's take a look. So New Jerusalem, black. How do you spell this? Black cube. I see how this equals 2, 2, 2, 2. Right. You know, I don't know. I mean, I think you know, something might be up with this one. Uh, you know, so yeah, I mean the Zionists and everything like that, right? What was it? Uh, yeah, this equals murder by numbers. Plus, you see here 1018. Idumeans, if you don't know who they were like the people, the Edomites who converted to Judaism during, you know, the the classical Roman era. Yeah. So, they lived during the Babylonian after Babylon, took over Edom, right? And the Nabateans pushed them up north. You know, they kind of settled in Judea, and then I think one of the Hasmonean kings, converted the Edomites to Judaism. And there you go. You got your modern Jewry. Uh, so here, Edomite, Ashkenazi Jews, a beast of Revelation. You see here, right? And also, this is another thing that I want to get into: cloud seeding aerosols also equals that. All right, you see there. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy, right? Silver iodide pilots. And you see here there's the 911 there as well. You see. And this is the Lucifer Morning Star. You see there. Right. And Philistine migrants. These people expanded, a lot, right? And then what was it? Edomite expansions, right? Philistine cult is the Jesuit order. The Jesuit order, right? Edomite priests, Philistine cult, the Jesuit order, right? I mean, this is crazy stuff, right? Um, yeah. And what else do I want to cover? Oh yeah, let's not forget about the Phoenicians, okay? This is another discovery that I made. What was it? The Tyrian, right? Yeah, Tyre, right? Like the ancient city of Tyre. Yeah, you got Sidon and Tyre, right? But the Tyrians are known for their purple dye, right? Like purple Jewish, right? Purple Jewish, right? Uh, yeah, so the Tyrian dye, they made that like purple and blue dye, related to heraldry and royalty or whatever. So Tyrian royal blue also equals murder by numbers, right? So there's a big connection there. Phoenician police officers. You see here? Look at that, right? That's insane, right? You know. So uh yeah. And look at this. This is another find that Kabbalistic number weaver. I mean, look at that, right? Uh, and then here we go. with the whole harp thing, I mean, I made something about like the ELF waves, right, equals the Church of Satan, right? Church of Satan, you know, right? So, but there are also some ancient, energy lines, right? So, ancient mountain antennas. It ties into lead line theory, you know, basically, yeah, so there are these like ancient energy grids, along the earth, so I mean, it's much easier now because they have HARP technology, but in the ancient days, they were still able to manipulate the weather, uh, and you know, so. But anyways, and what else was I gonna cover? Yeah, I mean, the flat earthers. I mean, we all know flat Earth is nonsense. I mean, it made sense back in the days, but it just doesn't. I mean, I'm more of a what was it, geocentrist now. You know, but heliocentrism is a farce also. But you know, the flat Earth is also a farce. I mean, there's so much evidence to disprove it, like the windmills along the English Channel or along like off the coast of Great Britain. Yeah, that's enough evidence right there to disprove flat Earth. But it's part of the plan, right? Because simulations start on a flat plane. So they want to that also ties it to the black cube. The black they want to uh, the black cube city plan. So they want to keep us like trapped in some type of eternal simulation or something. Maybe that might be part of the plan. So who knows? But uh, yeah, but I think um, but anyways, yeah. What else was I gonna get at? Oh yeah, like the Phoenicians, right? Phoenician CIA, right? It equals that. Um, you have the what was it? Uh, what was it? USA drone strikes. You know, drone strikes. Yeah, equals and 666 and Fibonacci. Then you got Idumean cabal right there, right? So you know, it's pretty clear. Who's running a show. It's Phoenicians, Philistines, and Edomites. It's pretty clear. I mean, like, and then they migrated. I mean, they expanded. I mean, where do you think they went? They went to, yeah, they even went as far as Asia. So I mean, yeah, I mean, mostly obviously Europe, right? Phoenician, European, right? Right there. But I mean, there's another one, right? Edomite tribes of Europe, right? Phoenician controllers equals Phoenician controllers, right? So, I mean, look at that, right? So, and what else was I gonna get at? Yeah, I mean, the that's who's running the show. So I mean, so it's oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, the Quraysh, Phoenicians, equals World Economic Forum. Let's not forget about the Arabs, okay? Yeah, so equals World Economic Forum, right? Yeah, so yeah, I mean, yeah, four groups. You got the Arabs, the Phoenicians, the Philistines, who are Egyptian in origin, obviously, and you got the what's it, Edomites, right? So I mean, they migrated throughout history, right? But at different times. But yeah, they did migrate, and they did form a cabal, right? And obviously, let's not forget about the Israelites who are involved in, Freemasonry as well, right? So, they're all part of the same cabal, right? But, that originated in, Phoenicia and the Egypt, right? But yeah, it's pretty clear, yeah. And of course, the Nubia and occult also. You know, a lot of the occult has a lot of Nubian connections as well. So you know, um, but anyways, yeah, yeah. I mean, I mentioned like sorcery of energy. Murder by numbers, right? Equals murder by numbers, right? I mentioned sorcery energy sacrifices. I mean, look at this, right? So, hmm, yeah. But anyways, um, yeah. I mean, these people are pretty sick, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyways, yeah, just letting you guys know what's going on with this stuff, right? Anyways, see you guys later. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's more. There's more. What was it? Philistine Phoenicia, right? Equals Jorge Mario Bergoglio, right? Bergoglio. Yeah, look at that, right? Yeah, so, the Philistine Romans, right here. Nimrod, Gnosticism. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so, um, yeah, what else was I gonna get at? Oh yeah, the Philistine faction equals Phoenician Gnosticism, right? So I remember Phoenician Gnosticism also equals 3333 as well, right? So the think. I mean, we know what they do. We know what they do. Oh yeah, let's not forget like Phoenician language. You know, let's not forget about that, right? Um, yeah. So, oh yeah, and also let's not forget Phoenician death cult also equals 666. So, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Um, yeah. Anyways, I'll just leave it at that. This video is getting long. See ya.